Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to make garlic bread super easily. The first step will be to melt some butter on low heat. Just like this. This is on the lowest setting on my stove. So just like this, it's melting already. Next, we need to chop up some garlic. So this is the organic fresh garlic from Costco. Alright, now we're gonna chop it. If you want, you can just slice the garlic, but I'm gonna, cut it more. You don't have to do it finely. It's totally up to you. Alright, this is the way I like it, chopped but not so finely. Now the butter is about melted, so then we'll just put garlic in it. Now, because I used unsalted butter, now I'm adding a little bit of salt. It really doesn't need to be a lot. You can even skip this. And then pepper. Now you can turn up the heat a little bit more because all the ingredients are ready. We'll just stir this a little bit so everything, all the ingredients can incorporate. Now the bread is from Costco, the main event. So we're gonna cut it this way, alright? And then make it a little bit thicker. I used to do it very thin. But then the problem with that is it's gonna be pretty dry and hard. Some people like it, but I figured I don't. I want the bread to still be a little bit soft inside. Alright, so it's like this. Now get the bread ready on a baking sheet. And the next step will be to dip the bread into the butter, both sides. The reason why I do this both sides is because this way the other side, the side that faces down, will stay very moist, which is pretty important to me. I don't want the whole thing to be like a rock. Now they've soaked up butter. The next step will be to scoop this garlic up and place them on top of the bread. Just like this. Alright, now you see the garlic. So to elevate this a little bit more, if you have kids, you can, apply some cheese on these, and it's gonna turn out to be good too. Kids need a little bit more food. Alright, so see the cheese right there? So we're gonna bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. So this is after about 13 minutes. As you can see, the cheese has melted and it looks pretty good. So now I'll turn on the broiler for 2 minutes, and you can do 2 minutes at the most, otherwise the bread will burn. Alright folks, this is how it looks. I ended up broiling this for 2.5 minutes. So you see, like, it's a little bit burnt here. It's not too bad, you can still eat this, but this is at the most you can broil it. And at 2 minutes, there wasn't a lot of coloring, but at 2.5 minutes, you see the coloring is really good. So that's why I pushed it a little bit more. Alright, this is it. Just look at this. So now let's give this a shot. It's so good. So as you can see, it's still soft inside, and the other side is totally moist, right? It's a little bit crunchy, but still soft. This is the way I like it. And the top is also not too hard. Yeah, so you can cook this however you want. And the point is to make it as simple as possible so you cook it often. If you make cooking too complicated and difficult, then you probably won't want to do it very often, right? So make it simple and stay simple.